Hey lads, how's it going? I said I'd do another little video because I actually had quite a few comments from friends and family and stuff about that they enjoyed a couple of my videos, even though they were so cringeworthy to me. I always cringe when I do any sort of a video, but I think it's really important in these times that we connect in any way we can, and I think virtual reality right now is pretty fab to have as a resource for us to be able to connect with each other and at least see each other face to face and get a vibe of how the person is doing and stuff. So anyway, I'm about to make a lasagna. I did the shepherd's pie, or excuse me, the cottage pie the other day, and we just finished the leftovers last night. And I've been meaning to start my lasagna for the last, I don't know, week or something, or whenever I post my video about doing cottage pie. And so I am now I have my lovely meat from the Crestone Mercantile. Thank you, Matt and Jade and everybody involved there. Oh my God, they do the best organic meat ever. And we're so lucky to have them here in Crestone. And I have my pre-bought pasta and pre-bought cheese and pre-bought sauces and everything like that. So this is not going to be anything fancy, schmancy or anything like that, because I don't do things like cooking pasta from scratch or sauces from scratch. But anyway, as I was preparing the stuff, I was like, oh, and the cottage pie video that I did was a little bit popular for some weird reason. And I just said I'd do a check-in because I don't know about you guys, but for me, things have been so much of a roller coaster lately, emotionally and just globally. I think everything is changing by the second, and we're all just kind of like, okay, what's going to happen next, and waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I've had so many highs and so many lows just in one day. I mean, today alone was just such a roller coaster, and it was mostly wonderful. I had so many fantastic interactions. I've been connecting more with all my friends and family back in Ireland and in the Netherlands and in Spain and in Venezuela and just all around the world. I have so many loved ones that are in a very similar situation right now, which is heartbreaking and scary. And at the same time, it's kind of, I don't know, there's something uplifting about knowing that we're all in it together, like there's some unity there that isn't always necessarily recognized by us on a regular basis, and I don't know, I've just had some like extra special interactions just with my mum and my sister and my dad and Siobhan that are, overseas, and just long lost friends. Well, never lost, but really, really long-term friends that have been, not necessarily in contact that often. Mainly, it's hard to keep in contact with all your loved ones all the time. And I just feel there's so many wonderful, wonderful things that are coming out of this, where we're just connecting more and communicating more. Excuse me, come with me one moment. My therapeutic Spanish music just went on pause, so I would like to there we go. I likes me some Spanish music, But anyway, there's just been so many highs, so many lows, and the weather here in Colorado, they say if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, and it really has been like that for the last week as well. And we've had some snow, we've had some hail, we've had some cold temperatures, and then we've had some glorious sunshine, and we've had some high winds, and we've had some clouds, and just a bit of everything. And today was like that, and I was thinking, oh, it's 4 seasons in one day, but I feel like globally, all of us are going through multiple seasons in 1 hour at this stage with this whole, global transition that we're going through. And it's hard for a lot of people, and I'm swinging from being grateful. One moment I'm talking to a loved one or a client and calming them down, or helping in some way, shape or form as much as I can, and I get such a high from that if I can actually be of service in any way I can or add value to somebody. And then the next minute I take a pause and I'm like, okay, what am I doing next? And the next second I'm lost. I'm like, what's going to happen? What's going on? And, I should be doing more, and I should be. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I should meditate. And then I had this lovely healing call from my friend Lasagna today that just totally grounded me. And I just went so inward. I got so centered, and it was amazing. And then 2 minutes later, I got an email from this person, a call from that person, and this contract has to be changed. And there's so many, things that we're juggling, everybody, that it's just such a roller coaster, and I'm just so grateful for everybody. I'm so grateful for everybody in our community, especially, you know, like the Merck that are providing this amazing food and are being so diligent with providing masks and gloves and like sanitizers and everything in our little grocery store and our hardware store. And, you know, people around here have been so amazing and so kind and generous, and that's fantastic. And then I go to the fearful side, and then I go back to the grateful side. And I don't know, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments on it, because I know we're all going through it, and there's such a power and a unity in that that's amazing, that we've never seen on this planet before. And at the same time, there's so much fear and panic. It's overwhelming on both ends of the scale, you know. When I went out for my walk today, there was just no chemtrails, no marks in the sky, no planes, nothing. It was just so peaceful and wonderful, and I love that. And at the same time, it's scary. And yeah, I don't know, I've been yo-yoing the whole time, and just I thought that maybe it would be helpful if I just shared my experience a little bit, and just if you wanted to comment or share or do a video in response or something, just to see how you're feeling about it all and how it's going for you. And I go through major bouts of like so much positivity and okay, we've got this and we can all survive and we can all do this. And I'm so glad that it's, you know, we have so many loved ones that are all safe and well, and that we can get through this together. And then I go through a phase of, but what if, and I should be doing more. I should be cooking more, even, for example, like since I did that video on the cottage pie, I was like, oh, I'll do a lasagna tomorrow. And it's been a week or something, and then I beat myself up. Oh, you didn't exercise in a week. You didn't, you know, I was on such a high that day I did my last video. I had exercised, I, you know, made a meal, and I was just like all positive and proactive. The next day, for a few days, I was just like, meh, life's kind of hard right now. I'll help my clients and then I'm done. I'm switching off, you know? So I don't know, I'm just, I guess, acknowledging how I feel and acknowledging how hard this is for most. I know I am truly in a wonderful position, and I'm so grateful for that. And it's amazing how much guilt comes from that also. But I just wanted to reach out to you guys and just let you know I'm here with you. We're all going through it together, and hang in there. And if there's any little bit of sunshine or ray of hope that you want to share with the world through this thread, I would love if you would share it, because you know, we need it right now. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Sorry, a long rambly message yet again, but I just feel, you know, those of you who want to hear it, maybe it'll be helpful, and those of you who don't, you can just shut me off straight away, and I don't mind. No insults here. Anyway, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. I sound like Jerry Springer, but I really, you know, appreciate all of my connections here, whether virtual or in person. And, you know, I'm feeling for the world right now, and sending love to everyone, I guess. Take care. Be well. Bye.